So a couple days ago, probably more like last week now, I got the new Under Armour head. I think they call it the headline. Mainly right now it's used in the NLL for box and stuff like that, but it's a great crossover head. I see a couple field goalies here and there using it, but I figured for some of you guys that aren't sure, it is actually a field head too. But I just figured I might make a review for you guys just so you can kind of know what's going on before you buy it, kind of thing. I put mine on a nice gate ice, and gate 803, not ice. And it feels like a fairly light head. It's comparable to the Eclipse in weight. Little on the wide side, especially through here. So that's why I did the quad sidewall on this. Another reason for doing that is I wanted to get a pocket similar to my Nemesis, and by the Nemesis having a flared lower sidewall, it kind of made it harder to get an exact replica. I mean, if I tried long enough, I probably could have gotten the exact replica and kept it fully closed. But this quad sidewall kind of accounts for that flare of the Nemesis, so I essentially got the exact same pocket. So here is a little, I don't know if I got both in there, a little side by side. So I think I did a pretty good job. My other Nemi's a little on the muddy side. Went out, wanted to test some shots on this, see how it reacts, like rebounds, if it's a real stiff, rigid head, which it seems like it will be because of these supports. And one cool thing I saw that they did is they kind of bored out some of these supports here, to make it a little lighter, give a couple extra holes, for sidewall, while still keeping it rigid by not taking out full support. So rather than it becoming flexible up here, it seems like it's going to remain fairly stiff. But that's also my pre-shooting demo prediction. So once I get it out on the field and the field's kind of dry up a little bit, because most of you guys know, when you get a brand new stick, the last thing you want to do is go and take it in the mud first day. So that's why I didn't. So basically, my overall thoughts on it is it's a good head, especially for the price. I think it's only selling for about $75, so it's a good value head. It's not necessarily just a beginner's head. It crosses over, like I said, into the box realm. Depending on what your league standards are, you might want to use a wall, or you can probably get away with one of these. A lot of leagues had the gate web for a while. It's about the same size, actually. But it's still legal. But otherwise, basically, I can get into some of the stringing. I got a care package a while ago of ECM black, so figured I would use that in this. And I mean, it's good mesh. It's dry feeling compared to the older ECM, which breaks in nice and quick, but it's also a little stickier and tends to flake a little bit. This, however, didn't really, and I think I did a mesh review on it before, but it's a very high quality mesh. Stays dry, doesn't harden in the cold like some of the stuff. So I went with a 20 diamond ECM black quad sidewall. Pattern's a little screwy just because of the way that the sidewall is, but I tried for a really hard pull down up here just to get a little bit of stiffness up here because the sidewalls are open, so it's harder with 20 diamond to really stretch it near the top. But I think aside from maybe a novice stringer, this head isn't all that difficult to string. I had a little bit, but that was because the difficulty came more in trying to get this head a pocket similar to the head that I've used and loved for many years. So I tried, obviously there's no patterns really out there for this, and I'm not one for looking them up anyway. So basically, I just tried something new. Purely experimental, brand new head, so I figured why not. But like I said, for a novice stringer, probably you're going to have some difficulty. Somebody that's a little more advanced, you'll eventually figure it out. But for me, it took me about maybe not even an hour to come up with something for this. So considering brand new head and coming up with a pattern, I took it out, kind of threw a little low. All I did is cinched up the bottom string a little bit, and it's perfect. So I might have to do it again once it sees some shots, but otherwise, yeah, it's perfectly okay. Nylon 3 straight, my usual go-to. Pretty. It's a modest pocket, not huge, not really shallow either. So overall, the head, yeah, I would say definitely. You might want to check one of these out. And yeah, aside from that, hopefully all your seasons are going well, and I think a couple of them are wrapping up, at least for college guys. It's going to be pretty soon. And yeah, otherwise, if you need anything strung, just hit me up. Message me either on YouTube or on Instagram, and my email, which pretty much all start with madlaxer12283. So it's pretty easy to find me. Email's at Hotmail, and I get that right on my phone, so in most cases I get right back to you really quick, but my phone's been acting a little screwy lately, so sometimes I don't get it right away. And then otherwise, yeah, talk to you guys later.